Is it time to buy or sell MicroStrategy stock? In this video, we will explore MicroStrategy in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 4th of September, 2025, and now we are here to present a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You will not want to miss any crucial updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 15th of August, 2025, our system has ranked MicroStrategy as a strong sell candidate, assigning it a score of -5.51. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. The stock has experienced a loss of -10.57%. This amounts to an average loss of -0.76% per day, since it has been designated as a strong sell candidate. The stock is currently positioned at the lower end of a broad and declining trend in the short term, which may present a favorable buying opportunity. Should the lower trend floor at $324.81 be breached, it would indicate an increased likelihood of a stronger decline. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 9.26% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from -10.03% to 19.41%. In the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 43.70%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between 32.78% and 172.83% over the next year. In today's terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $434.97 and $893.76. Our latest daily update for MicroStrategy reveals that the stock price closed at $327.59 on Thursday, reflecting a decline of 0.81%. On the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 4th of September, 2025, the MicroStrategy stock price decreased by 0.81%, dropping from $330.26 to $327.59. Throughout that day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 4.66%, with a low of $317.75 and a high reaching $332.56. Over the past 10 days, the price has fallen in 7 instances, totaling a decrease of 4.87% during this time frame. Additionally, trading volume increased by 1 million shares on the last day, despite the declining prices. This uptick in volume may indicate an early warning sign, suggesting a slight increase in risk in the coming days. In total, 10 million shares were exchanged, amounting to approximately $3.41 billion. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the stock reached a peak price of $543, and the lowest price recorded was $113.69. Currently, the price stands 39.67%, or $215.41, below the 52-week high of $543, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. MicroStrategy's latest moves are reshaping how the stock tracks Bitcoin. Management has shifted automated teller machine issuance guidance to a more opportunistic stance, utilizing preferred stock structures and flexible equity raises to continue purchasing Bitcoin while attempting to limit dilution. This approach supports Bitcoin per share accretion, provided that the market net asset value remains above 1. The company also indicated a strong second quarter and expanded its Bitcoin holdings into the high 600,000s of coins. Additionally, it has reportedly qualified for potential inclusion in the Standard & Poor's 500, a structural catalyst that would likely attract index and passive flows, thereby boosting liquidity. In the short term, these headlines can elevate MicroStrategy on optimism and trigger more intense trading around any decision regarding inclusion in the Standard & Poor's or execution of capital raises. While profit-taking and volatility in Bitcoin may offset gains, over the long term, disciplined capital raises and index inclusion could create sustained upside if Bitcoin rallies and market net asset value remains healthy. Conversely, prolonged market net asset value weakness or forced dilutive issuance or coin sales would significantly pressure the share price due to the company's concentrated cryptocurrency exposure. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 13th of August 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned MSTR a buy grade along with a hold action. On the same day, it was also reported that Cantor Fitzgerald gave MSTR an overweight grade with a hold action. Additionally, on that Wednesday, Cowen and Company rated MSTR as a buy with a hold action. Earlier on Monday, the 14th of July, 2025, Cowen and Company again rated MSTR as a buy with a hold action. Furthermore, on Monday, the 19th of May, 2025, Canaccord Genuity assigned MSTR a buy grade along with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to MicroStrategy stock. They have classified the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as a strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a buy rating. The following signals have been identified from MicroStrategy. Currently, there are few to no positive technical signals. The stock of MicroStrategy Incorporated holds sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a more negative forecast. Additionally, there is a general sell signal based on the relationship between these averages, with the long-term average positioned above the short-term average. During upward corrections, resistance can be expected at levels 338 and 378. A breakout above either of these points will trigger buy signals. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Wednesday, July 16, 2025, and the stock has since declined by 28.14%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Yesterday, volume increased alongside falling prices, which may serve as an early warning, suggesting that closer monitoring of the stock is advisable. Here are some additional signals that you may find intriguing. The moving average convergence divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots show a sell signal that was identified 36 days ago. Bollinger Bands provided a buy signal 11 days ago. The short-term moving average suggests a buy signal from 10 days ago. Conversely, the long-term moving average indicates a sell signal that occurred 28 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 25 days ago. Examining the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average has provided a sell signal 32 days ago. The long-term moving average also indicates a sell signal from 16 days ago. However, the relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal that emerged 9 days ago. For more insights and signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss from MicroStrategy. There's no support from accumulated volume below today's level, and under the right conditions, the stock may perform quite poorly in the coming days. The stock tends to experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating a high level of volatility. With a broad prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is categorized as high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $14.81 between its high and low, which represents a change of 4.66%. In the past week, the average daily volatility of the stock has been 4.1%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for MicroStrategy, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio might indicate low expectations for the company's future, or suggest that the stock is undervalued, which could signal a potential buying opportunity. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 29th of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at -11 cents. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for MicroStrategy. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for MicroStrategy is at $336.57. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. There's no significant support from accumulated volume below, which means the stock could potentially drop sharply under certain conditions. Proceed with caution and consider placing bets only if you're an experienced trader who knows how to navigate such situations. The combined average rating from MicroStrategy from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On August 26, 2025, Li Feng conducted an insider purchase of 71 shares of Series A perpetual stretch preferred stock. On August 26, 2025, Li Feng conducted another insider purchase of 32 shares of Series A perpetual stretch preferred stock. On August 26, 2025, Li Feng made an additional insider purchase of 16 shares of Series A perpetual stretch preferred stock. On August 8, 2025, Winiarski Greg conducted an insider purchase of 10,000 shares of Series A perpetual stretch preferred stock. On August 7, 2025, Kang Andrew conducted an insider sale of 18,750 shares of employee stock option, which grants the right to buy. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 14.651. Overall, insiders purchased 399,113 shares and sold 299,718 shares in the last 100 trades. We hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and a stop loss has not been established. Is MicroStrategy stock a good buy? MicroStrategy Incorporated currently shows several negative indicators and is situated within a broad and declining trend. As a result, we anticipate that it will continue to perform poorly in the upcoming days or weeks, leading us to maintain a negative outlook on this stock. After evaluating the volatility and market movements from the last trading day, our analysis suggests that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 5th of September, we predict that MicroStrategy will open lower by $1.62, starting at $325.97. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money. It is important to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.